Today's In the Spotlight on Visions for Dreams TV, Layla B.V. Layla, I've known you for a while now, and I've known you on stage at the Power Hall, at various open mic sessions. But what we all would like to know is how do you actually get started singing in the first place?
Well, basically it was when I was 5. To be honest, I wasn't really into music before then. But when I was 5, my sister used to listen to Jason Donovan and Kylie Minogue on the TV, and she was always forever in her room watching it. So because I used to sneak into her room, watch cartoons a few times, I'd seen her, and you know when you just see a video and you love the video,
yeah.
I got intrigued by it and started listening to loads of songs. My dad gave me a hi-fi with a record on it, and I feel old.
What was your first record?
It was actually California Dreamin', and I used to play it non-stop, and I learnt all the words and I wrote them down by hand. You know, it's not like now, you know what I mean? I wrote every single lyric, you know, with tapes and everything, used to rewind them, write down all the lyrics, and I'd be sitting there for hours doing that, and that's how I got started into singing. I just, I found my voice, and I was never, to be honest, I was never, you know, a natural born singer according to my family, but I worked on it, and yeah, I love it now. You know.
How did you work on it? Did you start having lessons?
No, I've never had a lesson before in my life. I listened to the likes of Celine Dion and Whitney Houston and all those kind of people.
Is it right to say then they're your inspiration, and yeah, they're the ones you model yourself on? Yeah. Okay, now what is it about their style that makes you want to emulate them?
Basically, I think Whitney Houston's got a fantastic voice. Her range is just amazing, and it used to give me goosebumps when I used to listen to her, and I just thought I'd love to sing like that. And I just started listening, you know, to her voice, to her tones, to her pitch, and just went from there and just kind of copied it, and then found my own voice after that. So
how did you take that out to performing in front of people then? By the sounds of it, that you were just someone who was singing in the bedroom, so how did you take that on stage?
Well, basically it was I used to go to some pubs. I used to go out quite a few times when I was 18. You know, like every weekend as you do.
Yeah.
And I got chatting to people when I was out, and you know, performers who were on stage and pubs and things like that. I had one guy who used to get me on the stage when he was on his break, and he used to sing about 4 or 5 songs. Right. And then I started getting known from that. And people were like, "Oh, aren't you Layla?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then because it just made me feel like amazing that people were recognising my voice, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go for it. I must admit, a few times I did get quite disheartened though. I'd like go to auditions like the likes of X Factor and places like that, and I used to did get upset. I'd be going home a bit upset, and then it was like a friend of mine who said, "Never give up." So basically it was like, you know what, I'm not going to give up.
So you've obviously tried the reality TV route, the likes of X Factor, The Voice and the others. And
well, I haven't tried The Voice yet, but The Voice came to me college. It wasn't an audition per se, they were just checking people out and saying whether or not they should go for the actual audition. I went there, felt like I was going to pass out, but I did it anyway, and they said I've got a really original voice and I should go for it. So
what about your experiences then when you've been performing in the clubs and pubs then? What were they like?
It was amazing, yeah. You get a lot of adrenaline when you're on stage. You know, through nerves and that, because everyone's staring at you, and you're hoping to get the note right. But basically, yeah, it's when you use it to your advantage, it's an amazing feeling.
Yeah, and one of the biggest thing you're going to do now, all by yourself, is you're going to launch your own EP, a massive launch. What's that going to be involved in then?
Well, basically you've got to promote yourself. You've got to. I've worked in business as I was doing my singing, because everyone was saying you need a backup plan. So I was a PA for a marketing company.
Right.
So I've got the business side as well. So I have got that advantage. I do try and help people as much as I can if they need me help. So I'm doing like that as well. Basically, you've got to promote yourself. You've got to get the venue ready, security if needed. I've had a bit of luck as well, and I think God's smiling down on me, because quite a few times I went to go to the BBC radio, like I told you the other day, and it was so weird, and it was closed, and I was like, oh no, it's closed. I'll have to go a different day to give me CD. And the producer, Billy Butler's producer, comes out. I was like, this is so weird.
So sometimes fortune favours the bride.
Exactly, it's to do with luck and a lot of hard work and determination, I think.
So your EP is going to be launched at the Abandoned Church in Liverpool on the 27th of July, you say?
Yeah.
And so what's the title of the EP then?
The EP is called Be Victorious.
And that says a lot about you.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. You know, like I said to you before, that you've inspired me as well, because you've never given up. We've followed you for some time now. We've seen you doing a number of different levels of performances and even changing your style a little bit as well. But like I said, you're learning from that, from the people who've inspired you. So ultimately for you, what's your inspirational message for other people out there?
Well, basically never give up what you want to do. If anyone tries to dishearten you, if anyone tries to bring you down, just ignore them, because it's the hazers that are going to get you popular anyway. Basically, I haven't had all good. I've had people, you know, disheartening me and saying, oh, you know, you sound like you're shouting or whatever, like, because I've got quite a powerful voice. But at the end of the day, it's just people trying to bring you down. You're gonna have that. You're gonna have it more as you progress, as you get higher, as you get more famous. Because at the end of the day, one, people are jealous, and two, some people don't like to see you succeed. And what I say to that is, you know, don't listen to them. Just go for what you want, because that's going to make you happy. It's not going to make you happy going for doing what they're telling you to do. So
brilliant. So you're going to give us a little piece from the EP as well. What's it called?
It's called Be Victorious. I'm going to try and do After the Sunsets a cappella for the first time without the beat.
Okay.
So, but I did promise me fans that I'll only do a little bit. Because I am actually singing the song for the first time on the actual date.
Right, so we might have an exclusive here then.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to let you get away with that now. Okay then, cheers.
Okay. Hi, I'm Layla B.V. in the Spotlight interview on Vision for Dreams TV. I'll be singing After the Sunsets. A little preview for you. I walk to you when I don't care. I know your hurts, it's just not fair. Dance together, you and me. I just want your body next to me. I know you want me and you care. I know you like it and I'll be there. Dance tonight and just let me. Gotta let our bodies set us free. After the sunset, 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 after the sunset. Yeah, 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 come on.